From Zero to Superhuman, The Mastery Blueprint, Volume 3, Part 3, The Two Hemispheres of the Brain, Gateway to Higher Consciousness. Imagine this. What if everything you know, every decision you make, and every feeling you experience is influenced by two separate minds within you, each with its own unique perspective, capabilities, and even its own reality? What if, within the folds of your brain, lies a powerful duality that could be the key to unlocking hidden layers of consciousness? And here's a question to stretch your imagination even further. If your left brain perceives reality as a series of logical steps, and your right brain sees reality as an interconnected web of patterns and emotions, which version of reality is true? Or consider this riddle. Two brothers live within you. One a scientist, focused on facts, structure, and precision. The other a dreamer, immersed in creativity, intuition, and unity. Both have the power to shape your life, but only together can they reveal your highest potential. Who are these brothers, and how do they unlock the path to superhuman consciousness? Welcome to Volume 3, Part 3 of From Zero to Superhuman, The Mastery Blueprint, an exploration that takes us deep into the two hemispheres of the brain and their role as the gateway to higher consciousness. Today, we'll journey into the mysteries of the brain's left and right hemispheres, uncovering the unique abilities of each side and discovering how to balance them for a fuller, more enlightened perception of reality. But before we dive into this mind-expanding exploration, I urge you to go back and watch Volumes 1 and 2 if you haven't already. In those foundational volumes, we've covered critical concepts that lay the groundwork for understanding what we're about to discuss. Think of them as the first steps on a staircase, essential for reaching the higher levels of mastery. I've provided links to each of these volumes in the description below. So if you haven't seen them yet, pause here, immerse yourself in those insights, and then return to continue this journey. Now, if you're ready to explore, let's begin by asking a fundamental question. Why does the human brain, unlike many other organisms, split its perception and processing into two distinct hemispheres? Why is one side specialized in logic, structure, and analysis, while the other side thrives in creativity, intuition, and unity? This isn't just a biological accident. It's a design that echoes ancient teachings on duality, balance, and the merging of opposites. Throughout human history, the left and right hemispheres of the brain have often been compared to the cosmic principles of yin and yang, sun and moon, masculine and feminine, each hemisphere representing one side of the duality that exists in nature and within us. The left hemisphere, often associated with the masculine energy, seeks control, order, and logic. It breaks things down, organizes, and categorizes. The right hemisphere, on the other hand, is the feminine force, holistic, intuitive, and unifying. It doesn't analyze, it experiences, feels, and connects. So, here's a mind-bending thought. What if achieving true mastery and higher consciousness requires us to harmonize these two forces within us? What if the key to accessing hidden layers of perception, intuition, and spiritual insight lies in learning to synchronize the analytical mind of the left brain with the visionary mind of the right? In this video, we'll explore how the two hemispheres of the brain shape not only our perception of the world, but also our ability to connect with higher states of consciousness. By understanding the distinct roles of each hemisphere and how they interact, we'll discover practical ways to balance them, unlocking a state of awareness that goes beyond ordinary reality. But remember, this is not just a science lesson. This exploration taps into ancient wisdom, bridging modern neuroscience with spiritual principles that have guided seekers of truth for millennia. In mystical traditions, the union of the left and right brain is seen as a sacred marriage, a fusion of logic and intuition, structure and spontaneity that allows the individual to perceive life from a higher, more unified perspective. When the left and right brain work in harmony, something incredible happens. You begin to see the world not just through logic, but through insight. Not just through analysis, but through intuition. You become both grounded and expansive, able to navigate the material world while also tapping into spiritual dimensions of reality. This balance is what some refer to as the gateway to higher consciousness, an elevated state where you transcend the limitations of the ego and begin to experience life as a continuous flow of energy, connection, and purpose. Are you ready to step beyond the ordinary, to balance the forces within and glimpse the vast potential that lies in harmony? Then, let's dive into the mysteries of the two hemispheres of the brain, uncovering how they hold the keys to unlocking your inner superhuman. This is From Zero to Superhuman, the Mastery Blueprint, Volume 3, Part 3. Let's begin. The dual hemispheres, a cosmic balance of opposites. To understand the brain, we must first recognize the concept of duality, a principle that exists at every level of the cosmos. Just as day balances night, yin balances yang, and energy balances matter, our brain too reflects this universal pattern. Our left and right hemispheres are like two sides of a coin, each with unique capabilities, yet both essential for a balanced perception of reality. This duality is not just a quirk of human biology, it's a microcosmic expression of cosmic principles, manifesting within us as the left and right hemispheres of the brain. Left brain, the scientist, the analyzer. The left hemisphere of the brain is our internal scientist. Known for its logical, sequential, and analytical capabilities, the left brain breaks the world down into parts and categories, allowing us to understand and organize the material realm. Often associated with masculine qualities, the left hemisphere is responsible for language, mathematics, and reasoning, thriving in structure, precision, and factual detail. Analysis and order. The left brain processes information linearly and sequentially, excelling at tasks that require structure, analysis, and categorization. Imagine standing in a forest. While the right brain might see the beauty of the forest as a whole, the left brain would focus on each individual tree, identifying its type, height, and characteristics. Language and communication. This hemisphere is also where language skills are housed. The left brain decodes words, syntax, and grammar, enabling us to communicate complex ideas and concepts. Problem solving. The left hemisphere is driven by logic and strategy, making it essential for problem solving and decision-making in the physical world. In education and many careers, this hemisphere is emphasized and rewarded, especially in fields like science, engineering, finance, and law. However, when over-relied upon, the left brain's analytical nature can lead to a fragmented perception of reality. When we view the world solely through the left brain, we can become trapped in details, losing sight of the bigger picture, the connections, and the deeper meaning behind our experiences. This can create a life focused on material success, achievement, and control, but disconnected from intuition, creativity, and a sense of spiritual unity. Right brain, the artist, the dreamer. The right hemisphere is the internal artist, the dreamer, and the intuitive visionary. Often described as the feminine side of the brain, it perceives the world in terms of wholes rather than parts, embracing creativity, emotion, and intuition. The right brain doesn't analyze, it feels, experiences, and connects. Holistic perception. While the left brain sees each tree individually, the right brain perceives the entire forest as a unified ecosystem. It understands things in context, seeing connections and relationships rather than isolated facts. Emotion and intuition. The right hemisphere is deeply connected to our emotions and intuitive insights. It senses patterns, reads between the lines, and helps us navigate the emotional landscape, making it essential for empathy and understanding others. Creativity and imagination. The right brain thrives in the world of symbols, images, and metaphors. It is here that we find our capacity for music, art, dance, and all forms of creative expression. Ancient civilizations often saw the right brain as a gateway to the divine, the seat of mystical experiences, and the realm of spiritual insight. When our right hemisphere is activated, we experience life as interconnected, rich, and deeply meaningful. However, a right brain dominant perspective without grounding can lead to a lack of practical focus, a tendency to daydream, and challenges in navigating the structured, logical demands of everyday life. A cosmic dance, balancing left and right hemispheres. The true power of the human brain is revealed when the left and right hemispheres work together in harmony. When balanced, these two hemispheres create a state of consciousness that combines logic with intuition, detail with wholeness, and science with art. Imagine the brain as a pair of wings. One wing alone cannot create sustained flight. But when both wings are working in tandem, we achieve a level of perception and understanding that transcends what each hemisphere could achieve alone. This harmonious balance is like the meeting of yin and yang, a unity that brings us closer to our full potential as human beings. Greater insight and creativity. When the left brain's analytical prowess is combined with the right brain's holistic vision, new ideas emerge that neither side could generate alone. This synergy fuels creative problem-solving, innovation, and profound spiritual insights. Connection and compassion. With both hemispheres engaged, we're able to understand not only the logic of a situation, but also its emotional and relational nuances. This balance allows us to connect deeply with others, seeing both their humanity and the logic behind their actions. What happens when we're left-brain dominant? In our modern world, the left hemisphere is often overemphasized. Schools, workplaces, and social systems reward logic, productivity, and measurable achievements. While these qualities are important, an over-reliance on the left brain can lead to a life that feels fragmented, focused on external success, but often lacking inner peace or deeper meaning. Disconnection from nature and spirit. A left-brain dominant approach can leave us feeling disconnected from nature, intuition, and spirituality. When logic becomes our only guide, we may find ourselves alienated from the mystery and beauty of life. Focus on ego and material gain. The left brain's focus on separation and individuality can lead to a life dominated by ego, status, and material pursuits. While these things provide comfort, they often leave us yearning for something more profound. Embracing the right brain, rediscovering the bigger picture. Activating the right hemisphere allows us to reconnect with the aspects of life that bring a sense of wonder, beauty, and unity. Through practices that stimulate creativity, imagination, and mindfulness, we can cultivate the right brain and bring a holistic, spiritually attuned perspective into our lives. Sense of oneness. The right brain's holistic perception brings an awareness of our connection to all living beings and to the universe itself. This is where we experience a sense of interconnectedness, seeing ourselves as part of a greater whole. Spiritual awakening. Right brain activation opens channels to higher consciousness, allowing us to experience states of unity, awe, and transcendence. Meditation, art, music, and spending time in nature are powerful ways to stimulate the right hemisphere and cultivate this expanded awareness. Practical techniques to balance the hemispheres. To achieve a harmonious balance between logic and intuition, structure and creativity, here are some practices to help you synchronize both hemispheres of the brain. 1. Binaural beats and sound therapy. Listening to binaural beats or specific sound frequencies can help synchronize the brain by encouraging both hemispheres to resonate at the same frequency. Try listening to 432 Hz or 528 Hz for relaxation and alignment, or explore binaural beats designed to balance the brain. 2. Mindfulness and meditation. Meditation brings both hemispheres into coherence, allowing you to focus, left brain, while staying present in the moment, right brain. Practices like mindfulness encourage a state of awareness that bridges logic and intuition. 3. Creative activities. Engage in art, music, dance, or writing, anything that requires imagination and emotional expression. Creative activities stimulate the right brain, enhancing your ability to think holistically and see the bigger picture. 4. Analytical exercises for right-brained individuals. For those who are naturally more right-brain oriented, engaging in logical puzzles, mathematical exercises, or even coding can help strengthen the left hemisphere, ensuring a balanced perspective. 5. Visualization techniques. Close your eyes and visualize symbols, patterns, or scenes. This combines the sequencing ability of the left brain with the symbolic understanding of the right brain, fostering better communication between the two. Beyond duality, the mystical union of left and right, it's important to remember that we are not confined to the brain's duality. The brain is merely a vessel, a tool for navigating reality, but consciousness itself exists beyond it. When we harmonize the two hemispheres, we access a state of higher awareness that transcends both logic and intuition. It's in this union of left and right that profound spiritual experiences, moments of oneness, and insights into universal truths are often revealed. Many ancient teachings recognized this dual nature of the mind and sought to harmonize it through practices of balance. Taoism teaches the union of yin and yang. Yoga speaks of balancing the Ida and Pingala channels, and the Egyptians revered the Eye of Horus as a symbol of holistic vision, representing both analytical and intuitive sight. Closing thoughts. Embodying the divine balance. In mastering the balance of the two hemispheres, you are opening the gateway to self-mastery and aligning with the divine blueprint within. The left brain provides grounding and order, while the right brain offers intuition and creativity. Together, they unlock a full-spectrum consciousness, embodying the wisdom of both scientist and mystic, analyst and dreamer. As we wrap up Part 3 of From Zero to Superhuman, the Mastery Blueprint, I hope this journey into the two hemispheres of the brain has given you a glimpse into the profound potential that lies within each of us. Today, we've uncovered how the left and right hemispheres, when harmonized, unlock a state of consciousness that transcends ordinary perception, a gateway to higher awareness, intuition, and spiritual insight. By understanding the unique roles of each hemisphere and the balance between logic and intuition, you now have the tools to tap into a fuller, more unified experience of reality. Think back to the questions we began with. What would happen if you could access the combined power of logic and creativity, analysis and intuition, order and flow? What if, by mastering this inner balance, you could transform your experience of life, seeing it not as a fragmented series of tasks, but as a coherent, meaningful journey towards self-realization? The path of mastery is a lifelong journey, and today's exploration is just one step. By aligning the left and right hemispheres, you're opening yourself to new dimensions of thought, perception, and even spiritual awakening. This balance isn't just about thinking differently. It's about seeing the world through a broader lens, connecting with your inner wisdom, and accessing the creative, intuitive, and limitless parts of yourself. You're beginning to understand that you hold within you the potential for profound transformation, and this is only the beginning. If you're hungry to dive even deeper into these mysteries, there are a few ways to continue your journey. For those of you who want to explore the ancient path of esoteric knowledge, to uncover the hidden wisdom that has guided seekers of truth for centuries, I highly recommend the Book of Wisdom, Volumes 1 and 2. These volumes are packed with insights into the nature of consciousness, energy, and the universe, giving you the tools to elevate your understanding and tap into the higher knowledge that exists beyond the ordinary. You can find the link to purchase these books in the description below. Or, if you're ready to commit to a more immersive learning experience, consider enrolling in an ethereal university dedicated to the exploration of self-mastery, inner alchemy, and spiritual awakening. This isn't just a course, it's a community of like-minded seekers and teachers, designed for those who are serious about expanding their consciousness and unlocking their highest potential. By joining, you'll have access to a curriculum that goes beyond the basics, delving into advanced teachings that will support you on your journey toward becoming a true master of your own mind and spirit. Click the link below to explore enrollment options and see if this path resonates with you. And if you're looking for practical, actionable tools to integrate the insights from today's video, consider Project 369, a transformative series of workbooks that has helped countless individuals manifest their highest potential and bring their goals into reality. This series dives into the universal laws of manifestation and provides a structured approach to harnessing your creative power. If you're ready to take that next step and put these teachings into practice, you can find the link to purchase Project 369 in the description below. If you found value in today's exploration, please take a moment to click the thanks button. Your support helps us continue creating content that inspires, educates, and awakens. And if you haven't already, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with others who might benefit from this journey. This is how we grow together as a community in our shared pursuit of higher understanding and transformation. Stay tuned for Part 4, where we'll continue our exploration into the hidden realms of consciousness and self-mastery. Each step builds upon the last, bringing you closer to your potential as a fully awakened superhuman being. Thank you for joining us today, and remember, this journey is ongoing, and the path to mastery is limitless. Until next time, keep questioning, keep expanding, and stay connected to the deeper layers of who you are. This is From Zero to Superhuman, the Mastery Blueprint. The adventure has only just begun.